That's what I tend to also like uninstall because it's a lot quicker than trying to reinstall like flipping Baldur's Gate or something.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Dead
Do
it's
you play
fun
Space.
having
Baldur's Gate?
games like
Yeah, hell yeah. Great
I
game.
that's my biggest game right now. The game
It's
I have
so
the most
good.
hours in. I have 317 hours in
I've got
Baldur's
I've
Gate.
got like almost 600, I think. I
I
beat it
haven't
once,
been
but I've
I
got
haven't been
so many
playing it in a
characters.
bit, but I'm very like I want like hmm I wonder about streaming Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, that's the only stream that I've ever done was a Baldur's Gate stream, and also
Act
uh,
3 makes me I like overwhelmed. It gets me overwhelmed because there's
I did
just so
everything.
much. I've
I
only
did
completed the game all the way through one time.
same, but
And I
I
have
did
like
I
two
did
other solo
literally
characters.
everything possible in Baldur's Gate. Oh, I've got like a litany of them. I've got like
I
10.
did I did not do that. I
And I haven't done any of the origin characters at all, even though I want to, because
yeah,
I'm just like,
I
no, but I want to make my
have you
characters and
done
they're
a
so cool.
have you done a Dark Urge?
Yeah, I've got a couple Dark Urge going.
That's my favorite. I have currently right now my character who that she's in Act 3 right now.
Hmm.
And it's a Dark Urge Paladin. It's a
Nice.
Drow Paladin, and it's so easy to break your oath in
hmm
Oh
Baldur's
yeah,
Gate.
hell yeah.
I was Oath of Vengeance and broke my oath by releasing a goblin from the cage.
Oh yeah, yeah. Saza.
Yeah. Um, and I just, I was like, Oathbreaker Paladin Dark Urge kind of makes sense. The only
Hmm.
thing is, I accidentally turned on the Aura of Hate, which gives Fiend and Undead extra damage with melee attacks, and then went to the House of Hope,
Mm,
where there's nothing but fiends.
yes.
So they were doing a little extra damage to us. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
oh
like
no.
my first character was like a half elf bard named Laraline. She's the one I've completed. And then I have Morgana, who's a dirge tiefling sorceress. I have the campaign that I have with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he's got like a tiefling that's named like what is his name? Andrew McHorney or something. I can't remember. And mine's a Dwergar paladin of vengeance named Garchomp.
Nice. My first
He's very
character.
cool.
I downloaded the game to on early like the early
Yeah, yeah,
access.
early access. Yeah.
So like seeing the like what changed from early access to actual
Hmm.
release was wild because I'm like this is new, this is
Yeah.
new.
Well, you come across new stuff all the time where you're just like,
Like
what?
even the opening scene when you come across Lae'zel, that
Yep.
changed.
Yep.
And I was like, oh wow, okay, so they've changed a lot of
The
stuff. But
dialogue changes for some of them.
yeah,
It's
my
bizarre, and also,
first character that I completed was a warlock tiefling named
nice.
Rosamund,
Yep.
with Fiend Lock.
Hmm.
And then I also took the False Life Eldritch
Okay.
Invocation,
Yeah, yep.
so that way I would start the day with temp HP, and
Yep.
then when I got killing blows in combat, it would replace that temp HP. So I hardly ever in like the small battles or the not the boss battles, I would hardly ever dip into my actual HP because
Nice.
I was just, especially with Eldritch Blast plus Agonizing Blast,
Hmm.
and then I got Beast Speech and Repelling Blast.
Nice.
So I was just doing extra damage and shoving these people. So I
Nice.
was like, deuces. But then I have a multiplayer one with another friend of mine. I play a Dark Urge Drow monk.
Hmm.
Then I have my second character who's a Dark Urge Drow paladin named Ruby. I ran out of clever names, so I dyed the ends of her hair red, and I was like, you know what, Ruby. Also, her eyes are red. Let's just go with that.
Nice.
Um,
Yeah. Hang on, let me just.
then my Drow monk uh, is based off of a character I play in actual D&D. Name is Callisto, but she's like call me Cal. There's only a certain number of people who can call me Callisto, and that's my parents. And
This is my current character. He's a monk, human monk, Jimon. He's pretty cool. He's the one that I've played the most
nice.
recently. But I've got so many. I've got like
I
I'm
haven't
supposed to
played.
look.
The last time I played Baldur's Gate was April 13th.
Gotcha. Yeah, but he's pretty cool. This is.
Have you gotten the achievement? Oh, what is it? Mind blown.
I've not done that one yet, but I'm going to. Of course.
First ever playthrough, I got that one. Because what I did was I didn't want to affect the story, and I just wanted to see what happens. No idea it was an actual achievement. I just wanted to see what happened. And so I did it, and then the companion saw, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna reload that save. But I still got the achievement for it.
Oh yeah. If you reload it, you still get it. Absolutely.
Yep.
This
But
is Magda.
some of the ones that I think are pretty cool, like only 8.7% of players have the Ceramorphosis. Yeah. I got
when
that
you spend an hour and a half coming up with a character,
yeah.
The last thing you want to do is turn them into a mind flayer.
Well, I didn't turn into a mind flayer. I had Karlach turn into a mind
Oh,
flayer.
yeah, well, I mean, that works.
Because I knew that the only other option was like basically she would burn alive because I had Will break out of his pact, so he couldn't go back down with her.
See, I did that too, but I made it work because he went with her to Avernus.
Well,
and became the flame of, because if he becomes the flame of Avernus, then yeah. And
the only and also the only person you could really convince to turn into a mind flayer is Karlach. So I just had her turn into it, and she actually, like in the epilogue scene, she actually doesn't really mind it.
No, she doesn't.
Everyone's like, "Oh, she sounds so hollow." I'm like, "She's alive though, and not back in hell."
Right, and they sound hollow not because they have no, like they have agency and stuff. It's the fact that they have, like,
it's in your mind.
They're entirely logical, right?
Yeah.
It's that they're entirely logical. It's like they're not emotional anymore.
Yeah, and then I also have this one only says 7.5% players have the Murder in Baldur's Gate achievement. Coat the streets of Baldur's Gate in blood, become an unholy assassin of Baal. And 6.1% of players have the Embrace Your Urge, become Baal's ultimate weapon, become his slayer.
I have the lowest one I have is 1.8%, and that's the Busker one because I started as a bard, which is earn 100 gold from playing sweet music in a single playthrough.
Nice.
Yeah. I can't believe that kill 2 birds with 1 gnome is only 9.3%, which is use 1 enemy as an improvised weapon against another. And 2.4% have the Jack of all trades, which I have, which is multi-class into every class, but you can do it with a hireling, so that's what I did. Actually, I had a couple of hirelings that I was like, I really like them. They're cool characters. I want to make them as their own characters, and one of them I have.
One thing that like I wish you could do is like even if you have a full party, still have one of the things you can hire from Withers.
Yeah, hirelings.
Alongside you, hirelings.
Here's the thing: you can if you mod it. If you go to Nexus Mods and get the Party Limit Be Gone mod.
I've tried to mod things and it broke my game because I don't know what I'm doing and nobody.
It's the install order probably. So it's probably the install order. You need to find a tutorial that's really basic. Because I also had that issue.
Because one thing that I really wanted was one of my friends modded it to where like when you're talking for dialogue options, you can see what option got like
gives you points.
So, because I'm trying to romance a certain person and I don't know what to choose.
A certain person. Who did you romance?
Who do you think I'm talking about? Who do you think I'm talking about?
I don't know. I don't know, darling.
Yes, you do.
I actually
That's
ended up.
my
He
first.
was
My
my he was
first.
my bestie. I ended up romancing Lae'zel because she was just very
I don't
forward.
like Lazel.
I mean,
She's
she
a
grows on
bitch.
you. I mean, she, but I mean, no more than Shadowheart. And Shadowheart's hot, whatever.
Shark
I've
is
ne-
best girl.
I haven't romanced Shadowheart either.
See, I like Shadowheart a lot, but she was like taking too long to
I
get into
have
me.
two. I have two people that I have to struggle and work towards not romancing them. That
Mm-hmm.
is Asterion and Halson.
You can do both. You know that, right?
No, my first playthrough I did Asterion and Halson.
Yeah. Well,
That's
there you go.
well.
That
Also, I want to. I've been avoiding spoilers for three people, for Ascended Astarion,
Mm-hmm.
for Gale, and for Will.
Mm-hmm.
I want
Right.
to romance Gale and Will, and they are not. Paul, you cannot romance
Right.
Halston
Yeah.
with
No, you
them.
can't.
So that every time Halston comes up to you and gives you the proposition, I have to go. I'm so sorry. But
Although, if you don't, here's what you can do. You can take somebody like Astarion or Shadowheart to Sharessa's with you
hmm
after you've completed their
I did
quest
do the
things, and
team
then
threesome or the
and
fivesome
Halson,
with
and you can do that. Yeah.
I took Astarion and Halston to Caress and had that blackout scene. And I was just like,
Actually, somebody went to
oh,
mine that, and they found that the actual there's actually
animation.
animation, but it's just like them all like kind of like in a like snuggle
Pile.
pile. Yeah.
But
And
also,
it's
it's
not
like,
there's nothing raunchy about it or anything,
yeah.
unfortunately.
But I really want to. I've been avoiding spoilers like crazy for Ascended Astarion because when I play my evil from start to finish
Hmm.
Dark Urge, I plan on romancing Astarion and going Ascended.
Yeah, I won't spoil that.
Yeah, I know some people are like it's kind of, but I'm
Oh
like
yeah, but like, who
I
cares?
understand
It's
that,
D and
but
D.
because I know, yeah, it's D&D and also vampirism like heightens everything like affection or like
Yeah, he becomes
love
more
becomes
obsessive.
obsession
Yeah,
and like everything's more
it's toxic,
dramatic.
but it's like
Yeah,
mutually toxic. Yeah,
yeah,
it's just
especially with a dark urge.
well, right, and it's like, I mean, what do you expect from somebody who's obsessed with murder? Like,
hmm
you know,
You're the
and
one
also,
having to hold him back, and when you play a character who's not holding him back, then
yeah, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing like people who get weird. There's some people who are weird about it. Like,
I did for my Dark Urge Paladin. I messed up because my Dark Urge Paladin was going to be the one where I did Ascended Astarion, and I
hmm
thought I could do Ascended Astarion and Minthara because
oh, oh yeah,
I
yeah,
went,
I love Minthara so
I
much.
because I'm romancing Minthara as my Dark Urge Paladin now.
Nice,
But the way I went about it, the game didn't let me do both. Like Minthara
right?
approached me, and then I was like, okay,
Yeah,
now I got both. And
she's
then Astarion said,
surprisingly
"How dare you?"
monogamous.
I'm like, wait. And I didn't
She's,
save early enough to go back and reload the save,
yeah,
and I'm like,
she's
well, guess I'm
surprisingly
doing Minthara.
monogamous. So,
Yeah,
but
but
also she's a
she
badass.
also if you want to do an evil companion or an evil playthrough and have a your person you're romancing support you in your evil ways all the way through, go Minthara
Yeah,
because
she's great.
she
I love her.
loves that.
I love
Like
her. She's wonderful and she's
she wants
hilarious,
to side with
honestly.
Gortash. Like
She's
when you meet,
hilarious.
yeah,
Here's
I
the
love
thing though.
her.
Gortash is weird when you're
A
Dirge.
dark urge. There,
Yeah,
there's
he's
several times
like
I'm like, did we
so into
have
it.
the thing before I lost my
It's very
memory?
weird. It's very weird. You're
Did
kind of like,
something happen between?
sir, you're
And
being
somebody
very
said
forward.
you put these lines in it, and Gortash is not a romance ability. Like you
I
could
mean,
not
like,
able to romance him as a dark
he's
urge, and you have these lines
also
in the what?
this he's gross, but like, I also there's so I want my brother. This is my Dirge, my first Dirge character is Morgana there, but so I really want to do, like, I told my brother I want to mod his game without him knowing what I've done, and mod
Mhm.
mine, and like so that we can play on our campaign that we share, like our multiplayer campaign,
Mhm.
and then not tell him what I've done, so he has to
Mhm.
discover it. and I'm really torn between the Gortash's robes have the juicy logo on the back, and yeah, okay, and
like the
yeah,
pants.
like the tracksuit pants, or him as Lucius Malfoy, because it's
It's the voice actor.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm really torn between those two, but I'm definitely going to install the Summon Shrek one.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's so good.
It's hilarious. It's so
There's
funny.
also one where like it like turns everything into like bimboification type things where it like makes the boobs and the lips and the butt huge like to a comical
the
degree.
handsome Squidward one, yeah.
Yeah, and there's one person who forgot they added that mod and did a new playthrough, and when it did that pan to their camera to their character, they're like,
Yeah.
oh no, oh no.
It's so funny.
And I'm like,
yeah.
ooh.
I like the more subtle ones, but there's one where you can get a star in like as the Joker.
Oh.
Kind of what it, yeah, which is pretty funny.
There's also a mod for Stardew that turns Elliot into a Starian.
Yeah. Also like, what were some of the other ones that I thought were really funny? That I wanted. I have an actual save file on my internet browser
By the way, I got everything pulled up, so I'm ready whenever y'all are.
that has all of them. Multiplayer. What was he? A lot of the like weird ass summon ones, obviously.
Mm.
But some of them are really funny. I'll scroll to the bottom here. See what the first ones were. Oh, more mimics. So just random chests can be mimics.
Oh,
I
wow.
think that would be funny.
Just go to loot something and it starts attacking you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the gun ones and the lightsaber ones.
Mm.
So you can you can get a lightsaber. Some of the like increased wild magic ones. The froggy chair from Animal Crossing.
Mm.
Handsome Volo, very handsome and beautiful Withers. Oh, the Thou Art Nasty with the Thou Art Nasty pantaloons. The Withers body pillow, which can be used as a weapon. Yeah, but no, I think I'm leaning towards Juicy Couture Gortage. Also, like, some of them are like, you can change the voices, because they're like, they've just loaded the lines into AI. So, like, you can change Lae'zel's lines to Stewie Griffin for whatever reason you might want to do that. Edible pixies and bones, so you can eat those. Just, like, stupid nonsense. Oh, Elminster Big Naturals. Which you can probably guess what that is.
Man, I hate that this won't let me. Why won't you update? Fucking update, you bitch.
What are you trying to do?
Sheep, unfamiliar chicken. Handsome Zevlor.
I'm clicking download on my GeForce Game Ready driver update, and it won't freaking update.
Oh no, this is the one I'm gonna do for Astarion. It's Astarion, but he. So it's Astarion. Yeah, exactly. He looks like a really pasty Michael Jackson.
Like, I want to stream my screen.
Emily, you look like a pasty Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
So,
I guess.
What are we looking at?
You can change Will to Barack Obama.
But like, I'm clicking download and nothing's happening.
That's so funny. That's so stupid.
You would need to restart your computer.
Okay. Then I'll be right back. It won't take me long.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this done.
But yeah, no, I very much enjoy the nonsense you can do in that game. Like, I'm always looking for like novel ways to take on the goblins. So last time I just like head on them with the spiders. But this time I think I'm just gonna drop like burning braziers on them from the rafters. I also really want to do like a solo honor run. Because some people find the game hard, and I'm like, no, it's not. Not if you like take the right characters and like level. Like, so my thing is always like, every encounter is a chance to like gain XP, basically. So why wouldn't you do those, right? Like, I get it if you're already doing an honor run and you don't want to like risk it by doing something that's likely to get you killed. But I'm like, no, everything gets you XP. So in order to get stronger, you have to like take those. And so I try to like make those things work. Like I'm currently running. So I've got like my human monk, but like another one that I've started that I kind of haven't like. It was one of the characters that I previously had. He's a drow, and so I'm gonna like get all the drow like shadow abilities so that I can use him
Alright,
to like
it's
sneak
still
attack.
not working.
Before we start, I'm just gonna. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm sorry, I should have done this before, but I was chatting.
Okay.
I will be 1 minute, literally.
If that doesn't work, then you need to go over to settings and remove apps, remove experience, and then re-download it. See if that works.
To or like scan location
Hmm?
to gain snaps or hold on, I'll stream my screen.
It would be in settings. Oh, no, like actual settings. Search bar. Type of settings. Yeah. And then go into apps. Search installed apps. Search for GeForce. Go back.
Nope.
There you go. Uninstall that. Let it uninstall. And then usually you have to do a restart, but you might not have to. Just uninstall it.
I had to get dinner.
Last time this happened, I didn't need to restart, but you might have to. It'll take a minute.
Deadman is our like
Dead Man's our resident
long,
computer nerd.
he's our long-suffering tech support.
I'm trying today. Today is not a good day for me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm lucky enough that I wasn't sick on my birthday, but I got sick like day after. That
Oh.
was slim.
Also, happy birthday. How old
Thank
did you
you.
turn? Did you
21.
turn?
I drank a
Oh,
lot of vodka. A lot of vodka.
congratulations. Did all your friends buy you shots?
No, I went out with family.
Oh, did all of them buy you shots?
No, I got 2 large glasses of spiked lemonade. First one was like half and half of lemonade and vodka. Other one was vodka that had been near lemonade at some point.
That was my first experience with drinking also, but I was like 16, so.
And I was day drinking before then. And I mean, I came out of the day fine. It was warm, but I was...
Yeah.
Apparently it was surprising how much alcohol I had for my first time.
Maybe you're like me. I don't know. I metabolize it pretty quickly. So like I'll get drunk, but then by the time
How do I go about
by nighttime
reinstalling it?
I'm done. Like I'm
Type
fine,
in,
and I don't get
GeForce
hungover.
Experience in your browser, and it should show up with the NVIDIA NVIDIA website. Yeah, like that. Yep. And then just press download now. Big green button in the middle. And it'll need you to set up. ordering some tequila to have whenever I'm not sick, but
I don't like
that.
tequila.
I've heard mixed things about it.
People who've had bad experiences with tequila doesn't generally don't like tequila, and
I don't
often
like it because it smells like the cheap hand sanitizer, and I don't
fair.
like the taste.
Oh, I drink
Um,
vodka straight. I'm sure it'd be fine for me.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't. I don't know what my shit is.
You can log in with Google if you want. That's usually easiest. Yeah, just press continue. You don't have any like, you haven't used like NVIDIA. Was it GeForce Now or anything like that?
I don't know. Probably not.
That's all that's really attached to your account anymore is like what games you bought through NVIDIA or any
Oh no.
subscriptions.
I am woman.
Are you though?
Platinum
Let's see.
does not have a tail.
To the night, just like everybody else does.
There you go.
No, no one else is a fan of the Smiths. Fair. All right, whatever.
Yeah, press continue. And then just press continue.
I got it. Send me a
yeah.
verification.
Yeah,
email.
probably gotta do that.
Your background for your Gmail is so basic.
Shut up. You're basic.
That's true.
And then you can go back to GeForce. Press continue. Yep. And then skip.
Which is, yeah.
And then go over drivers. Press download. There
Yay!
you go.
What's dead man?
Thank you, dead man.
No problem. I've had to do that before. I had to do that for a friend too, but they had to restart.
What are you eating now, Emily?
Dinner.
What are you having for dinner?
Chicken pot pie with asparagus.
Fun.
Yep, to make my pee stink.
Uh-huh.
And
'Cause
then
I have
press
that gene.
Express installation.
Did you know that
You
that's
may-
related to a gene?
Is it?
Yeah. Some people can't smell it, and some people can't produce it.
So yeah, your screen may flash. Some things might get a little buggy during, but just it's all.
And the
part
rest of us can
process.
always tell when somebody's eating asparagus. And then gone to the washroom.
I do not like asparagus.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it either. I mean, it's not my favorite vegetable, but I like vegetables in general. Like,
I
they're
am much
good for
more
me.
broccoli man.
Yo, broccoli is the shit.
It
telling
really
you.
is.
I
Have
love
you ever had
broccoli.
chocolate dipped broccoli?
For broccoli, I have to have it cooked a certain way. But all my vegetables are like that.
No, that's fair. You're allowed to be picky. about
Emily,
certain
have
things.
you ever had chocolate dipped broccoli?
No. No,
it
that
tastes
sounds
so
weird.
good.
It sounds like a crime against humanity.
It is. I've had it.
I'm like, why would you destroy broccoli like that? And chocolate.
Why would you destroy chocolate like that?
Exactly. Like, I would be happy to eat those things consecutively, but not concurrently.
Yes.
That seems like a crime. And also, like, why would anybody do that? My mom was like, today, she was like, oh, this person, she was watching a video. I was like, what video are you watching? She's like, this person is showing
Installation
you how to
failed.
prepare.
Yeah, you might need a restart. Never mind then.
Okay.
She was like,
Geek, I
this
think
is
you-
will
how
learn.
this lady
Geek,
showing
that's
us.
the issue I
Sorry.
have.
BRB, I will be back once more.
No worries. I was like, what are you watching? She was like, I'm watching this video on how this lady prepares banana peels to eat. I was like, sorry, why would you ever? They're bitter as shit. Like, I get I get that sometimes you like use different parts of things, but I've never been like, I wish I could eat the banana peel. And also, like, okay, unless I'm starving in, a tropical jungle where bananas are abundant, I'm not going to be like, oh, I need the nutrition of the peel, and in which
You
case
can
I'd probably
eat.
just fucking eat it.
You can technically eat
Um,
anything if you try hard enough.
right, okay, but like, I was just like, why would you want to like spend like an extra hour to eat a banana peel when you could just compost it? Like, it's not wasteful to compost it and use it as like garden soil. I don't understand why you would ever be like,
You know
oh man, it's a shame I can't eat the entirety of the banana.
You know what you can also use as soil?
Who?
Dead putrefying rats.
True. Did I tell you? Oh, I didn't tell you. My mom told me this morning that she found a dead rat that was not fresh um, the other day.
Do you ever have fresh rats around your house?
I mean, we don't get them very often, and this was one that showed up probably about a month ago, and then we haven't seen it for a while, so it's been dead and putrefying. Um, but we knew it was only one because its tail had like a kink in it. And I kind of felt bad because rats are actually lovely in terms of like their
What do you mean had a
temperaments and
kink
stuff.
in it?
It had like a bend in his tail, partway
Oh.
down. It had like a that made his tail kind of crooked. Um, and it was the only one. Like we weren't seeing any others. And she said she found it dead by the deck, and I was like, "Oh, that explains the disgusting smell you said you were smelling last week." Also, my sister had her baby. She hasn't
Sweet.
announced it yet, so don't tell anyone, obviously.
Yeah.
But she had her baby on the 31st of May.
Well, it's
even
kind
though
of
it
on
was
my
due-
stream.
Even though it's
Eesh.
well, fine, but they
Yeah.
don't know who my sister is. You do, but she doesn't. They don't. And she was due June 8th, but she
A few
had her
days early.
baby on May 31st, and her name is Nora Lynn. It's her middle name, Lynn. Nora Lynn Lychee.
Lychee?
Her husband's Vietnamese.
Oh. Makes sense.
Yeah. So, yeah, and it's interesting because like, so my niece Amelia, who's 3.5, her face looks like her dad, but she's like her coloring is like my sister, so she's paler, and she's got like dirty blonde hair, even though she's got like Asian features.
Does this one look
And
Asian?
this one looks more like my sister, but has like a darker complexion and darker hair.
Yeah, that's how my niece and nephew are.
Interesting, right?
Actually, no, correction. My nephew doesn't look Asian at all, but he's only a quarter. And so
Right.
my niece is a quarter, but she looks Asian.
Yeah, it's weird, right? How the way genes express themselves is very interesting.
It
I'm
really
curious to
is.
see what color her eyes are, but they're still like swollen and stuff from the birth, so she hasn't opened them yet. Because Amelia has like really beautiful, like hazily brown eyes. They're like a weird color. They're like almost like a goldy brown, I would say. There's no green in them, so they're not really hazel, but they're like a very light brown. She's a very, very, very cute kid. And it's interesting because she's always been like, I don't know, she's always been like really skinny and stuff. And my sister says this baby is like more stocky and like also really strong. She said she put her head up by herself, which is bizarro because she's an infant, and like held it there for like a couple seconds, which is very strange because they shouldn't have the neck strength to be able to do that at this point. And that she's like able to like move herself, like she's rolled over a couple times on the couch and things like that. Which again, she's like a newborn infant, so it's bizarre.
How many days ago was that?
That was on Friday.
Ah.
Last Friday. So not even a week. She's not even a week old. But yeah, she hasn't announced it on her Instagram yet, so don't mention it. She's not ready to mention it yet.
So it'll probably be like next month. Is my guess.
Well, probably she'll say it before the actual due date.
Oh,
Because
so
people
in
will
the
be
next
start
couple of
asking
days.
her. Because people will start asking her, but I think she just wants time because obviously she and Mike aren't sleeping a whole lot. And Amelia's being really needy. I'm going over on Saturday to like take her out of the house because
Take this young one, or not
It's the
young one anymore.
yeah, she is, but yeah, not the
Young-
youngest, but like
Young compared to us.
yes, but like that whole like that
Just,
whole
yeah, I'm
like
not the only kid anymore.
jealous elder sibling thing where she's like being really like sucky with her mom and dad and like extra needy and stuff. Well, just when, of course, like they absolutely don't need her to be like,
This like how she
I'm
is.
baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
How old is she?
I was like that too. Amelia?
Yeah.
3.5.
Ah.
She did my nails the other day, and she did a really good job. And I'm like, this kid can't even color in the lines of a coloring book. How the hell did she do? She did my nails, and people couldn't tell which side she did.
Really?
I cleaned it up a little bit, but like she did such a good job. And then my mom was like, "Oh, it's because she's Vietnamese." Okay. I swear. That was too funny. But yeah, no, she's such a sweet little girl. But I had to look after her for like 2 full days and like sleep over at her
I've
house.
hit the express installation and said it was successful twice now. What the hell?
Good. Oh.
It's been
not working?
unsuccessful.
Did the express installation screen went black? It beeped at me. Then it came back on, and it said all it said installation successful. And then it goes back to the main page, and it said like I never did it.
Oh, weird. Do you have to initialize something to like get it to install?
Installed it.
How I check to see if it's installed?
Or to run something that uses it?
Do I go to my account?
Try and repress check for updates at top right.
Check for updates. It still says express installation or custom installation.
Okay.
Well, at least now it is in the installation phase, so guess I'll do it later so we can play D&D since I gotta go in like 2 hours.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't fully have a long session planned because half the group.
Because there's
won't
only
be
a
here.
couple of us.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a shopping episode.
Honestly, that's kind of my plan, is a shopping episode, maybe a bit of like party bullshit again.
Yep.
Party.
Party. That's right.
Okay, so you guys have
Yeah.
taken a long hold on. I need to switch screens for stream because I don't chatting. Okay, so you guys have just gotten back from your dungeon adventure. I've taken a long rest, of course. So the mayor comes knocking on your door. I used to write as
Okay.
mayor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember if that was a character or not.
Oh. Hang on, let me switch to...
I'll go open the door.
So, welcome home, guys. I heard you guys took out those 2 giants. Very good job.
I'm gonna kind of drift in from my bedroom over here, where I was
I'm gonna move
sleeping,
Geek to the door. So, I have are you guys wanting to look at some new equipment, possibly?
Oh, sorry. The mayor is now an equipment broker.
Me being ADHD, who drew all the green in the corner?
I have no idea.
Alright, that was me.
Hang on.
I just saw a little bit of green on my screen. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Did I draw something and forget about it? And then
I did the
there's
berry
just a
bush.
Okay, alrighty. New equipment is always good. The stuff
Harry.
you gave us yesterday worked really nice against those giants.
You see the mayor starts snapping. A guy comes walking up with this thing that looks like a suitcase of sorts. Goes, bird human, come here. I have a gift.
Bird human.
Bird human. Bird person, come here.
He hands you this suitcase. The guy or the assistant guy comes, hands you the suitcase. So
I'm gonna grab the suitcase and I'm gonna scuttle over here to this counter, and I'm gonna flip open the suitcase.
He's just kind of looking at you, like, but at the same time, he's like, well, that's normal, I guess, for this being. He goes, that there is, kind of like a bag of holding of sorts, but works for a zoo, kind of like a zoo for animals. Because I heard...
Kind of like a zoo. I'm gonna, like, kind of clap my hands. And I'm gonna gesture at the deer to come over to take a look.
The deer and the bird.
Yes, the bird is a package deal with the deer. It's riding on his antlers.
Because,
The blue jay.
I heard that person's been collecting animals.
Yeah. More like the animals find her and decide
I
to
also
stay.
have
Animals
another...
find me. Party.
As you're talking, a baboon comes crawling out of the suitcase.
Not fucking you again, I say. No, I'm kidding.
For that baboon. Burn it.
I'm gonna, like, offer it a party hat. Because obviously, I would offer it a party hat.
Well, good enough. It's a Wookiee, but...
Oh, it's got its own... Nice.
Close enough to a baboon. That was the... Because I thought I had a baboon image. But
I'm
no.
surprised you don't.
I don't. I do have a Quasit, though. I mean, a Wookiee's close enough to a baboon.
Kind of.
He goes, that there is Richard. He's a special kind of animal. The baboon
What do you mean
starts
by special?
speaking in common.
Oh.
Nice. You can translate for me.
Greetings, humans. I am Richard. I am a magic baboon.
So his name is Dick.
Yep.
I'm
Alright.
not a fan of this one.
As you guys are standing there, you see the baboon starts to sprout wings.
Oh, he's got wings too. Cool. Okay.
What? Alright.
They all
You know
have
what?
wings, apparently.
I'm just gonna ignore this. This is starting to become one with all these animals, so I'm gonna be more surprised if animals don't sprout wings now.
This is the last one. The deer was possibly just a once over. The baboon was my main idea, but I didn't think of the baboon last session.
Gotcha. Alright, so now we got a flying deer, a flying baboon, and then a bird.
And a flying blue jay, because it's a blue jay.
Alright, cool. Anything else?
He hands you guys a map of the next town over. There is an adventurers guild there. He points to the center of town on the map.
How far away is it from here?
It's about 6 clicks east, roughly.
For those of us who don't know what
the
clicks
official,
are.
the official.
Well, what is that in like time?
This translates to
Oh.
kilometers.
Spoken like a true Canadian.
How long is a click anyway?
A kilometer.
Oh.
But yeah, like also, it's funny that you said time because like that's kind of the joke about Canadians is that we're like
That's how the South.
we operate in kilometers, but it's also like how long does it take to get there? So it's like, oh yeah, no, it's 45 minutes from here.
I don't do like, oh, it's 30 miles, blah, blah. I'm like, no, it's not 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about roughly 2 hours walk.
Oh, not far at all.
No, not far.
Okay. We ain't got nothing else to do, so let's go try to find some work, I guess, today.
There you go. There's a baboon
Where?
in campaign shit.
What's with that face, though?
It's perfect. What do you mean?
Yeah, it is. We'll drag you guys over in a second. So I keep forgetting. Hey, I'm DMing. I need to throw my maps onto the thing.
That's cool.
Oh, and I did find a way to figure out what version drivers you have. Whenever you're ready. Or
How?
type in NVIDIA control panel. It should pop
In the
up a
search
little.
bar?
Yeah. It should pop up like a little white
got
box. And then go up top, go to help. It should be right next to desktop and the little like tabs. And then go to system information.
So, alright, the white panel's up, go to desktop, you go
Yeah,
to
right next to go to help. Right next to it.
help,
Yep.
and then go to
System information. Yep. And then all the way it should say what your GPU
Okay,
is.
driver version, I have I think the current driver version, let me look.
Yep. It should say 5.5.
Yeah, 5, driver version 5.5.99.
5.5.99?
555, 555.
There you go. Yep. Yep, you have the current version. You're good.
Nice. Alright, sweet.
I haven't done that in forever.
Okay, so I got the current one. Dope.
Yep, you're good. You will learn to hate GeForce Experience, as I have.
So you guys travel for about 2 hours and then get into town.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm missing Geek's character. There. Don't mind the fact the streets are uneven.
I'm still seeing the house.
Yeah,
whoops.
same.
Yeah, we're still in the house.
I thought I drug you over when I switched.
There you go.
Don't mind the streets
there
are
we go.
uneven, but
That's just usual village stuff.
if you look
Typical shoddy peasant workmanship.
if you look up a little, it's just literally just fucked.
Alright. So, where do we want to go first?
Well, I want to know what's in this town. What are I mean, party.
Yeah, what's in this town? Is the map labeled like this? This is the store. This is what kind of store it is. Like one of the universal maps that tell you what things are?
No.
This is-
It's just a map.
I'm assuming this big thing in the middle is the Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
It could be. Ooh.
Do we want to go there and find a job and then kind of see what we
Probably.
need? Alright, so let's go to the Adventurers Guild first.
Let's go to the Adventurers Guild first.
So as you guys walk in, it's a very rowdy, kind of like taverny vibe.
Party!
A lot of drinking. There's the quest
making
board
raven
up there,
noises.
of course.
Party! And clapping my hands. Party, party!
We're getting a job. This is work.
This is-
Work. Party!
We'll party later. Let's find a job first.
Find a party!
this is-
Well, good enough.
Is there like somebody who's like in charge here?
There's no real. It doesn't seem like there's really anyone in charge fully. It's just seems to be a bunch of drunks hanging out, vibing.
Okay, well then I'm gonna go
Look around.
to the bartender.
Okay, so you find the bartender standing behind the bar. Of course.
I'm just gonna say, hi, we're new in town and we're trying to get started in the Adventurous Guild. Is there a board with jobs? Do we need to sign up? What's the start process for this? Or is it just
First of all, we'll need to get some information from you guys. It's just formalities? Is that? I think that's the use formalities.
yeah, paperwork stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
what
first of all,
information-
he hands you guys kind of like a book of papers that says welcome to who's a what's it.
all right. Start thumbing through these papers then.
It has stuff like asking about where you guys are from, what kind of adventure are you, all the basic
Yep. Just start
information.
filling it out.
Okay, I'm just gonna write party. Pretty much all of these. I'm gonna write my name where it asks for my name, and I'm gonna write my classes and things. But like all the other questions, I'm probably gonna answer as party.
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 Just Delilah, half orc, barbarian. If there's like reasoning for becoming adventure, it's oh, what was the reasoning that I gave her? Just she's just gonna not want to give these people too much information. She's gonna put just getting money, traveling, getting money and traveling is what she.
A
writes
good
down.
way of avoiding answering is you write party.
Where she's from, she just puts tribe and forest. There's not really a set place for her. But everything else, she just kind of puts just broad answers, not anything specific. Yeah, she's done filling it out, hands it back to the bartender.
So as you guys finish filling out your paperwork. The bartender directs you guys to the quest board. There aren't that many. There's one that's talking about the fighter giants that you have already taken out. There is just one. It just says help with a location. Very ominous. But it's for 10,000 gold pieces for each person.
I don't like how ominous it sounds, and the reward is pretty high, so the difficulty is going to be through the roof.
Yeah, can we like examine the handwriting, see if we can like glean any insight into who wrote this?
The paper is very tattered. There seems to be dried blood on it.
Ooh.
Like splattered across it.
So like somebody tried it before and they had to bring it back.
I think it's somebody who picks their nose and then like wipes it on the piece of paper that they're gonna post on the job board.
Someone
Pretty
just-
gross, man.
So is that the only job on the board?
There is one, back in the town you were just in, promising a house. Posted there by the mayor.
Okay. Well, I guess we got one option.
It's for the mayor of the town you were just in. It's simple goblin extermination. To the north of the town.
Do you want to do that? Or do we want to go for the difficult one?
Every day is a good day to die.
I'm gonna say, geek. Outside of game, I highly recommend waiting for the party on the help.
Okay. So we'll just grab the goblin one.
Because you definitely, with 3 of you guys, you definitely aren't going to come back without one dead, at least.
Yep. So, we're gonna take the goblin one. Alright, well, we'll do this one after we look around this town some more. Alright. Where do you want to go now that we got a job and we're set up with a guild? Is there anything y'all want in particular?
I'm gonna like kind of be like to like indicate that there's something I'm interested in.
Party.
Yes. What you interested in over there?
Shopping.
Okay, well,
Somebody said shopping, right?
yeah. Shopping for what? Looks like there's plenty of stores.
I'm gonna like gesture at my unarmored self.
You want to get new armor? All right.
New armor.
Okay. Let's go to the armory then. We'll start.
The
I'll ask
bartender-
the bartender and stuff.
Points you to the building right across. Essentially, it's the one that I just threw a hammer on.
All right. Cool.
Because I did have a picture of armor that I can't find because Roll20 is being stupid.
All right. Cool.
Also, Emily, you have access to moving the deer and your baboon
Oh wait, where's my deer? My deer.
on top of the guild hall. And
My baboon's gonna maybe we'll stay and enjoy some avail himself of some of the beverages on offer.
The baboon starts drinking there, running up tab.
I've given him a limit. He can spend 10 gold.
There, now there's an actual baboon.
Yeah, he's got a 10 gold limit. I've given him 10. That's all he can spend.
So you guys enter into the armory. There is a few sets of metal armor, and the shopkeep comes out. He's missing an arm, half of his left leg, kind of looks like he's gone, and his clothes are very tattered. So, what brings you guys here?
I'm going to nudge Delia and like point at his missing arm, leg, because I have no tack.
She just kind of goes.
Be like you kind of a gesture.
Stop it. Hold on. She'll look back to the I'm assuming what blacksmith kind of person. Be like,
Armor.
Armor.
Because there is a blacksmith there too.
Gotcha. My friend here is looking for new armor.
What kind
okay.
of armor are you interested in?
Do you want what kind of armor? Leather, plates, chain? What
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be
armor
like-
are you looking for? Okay, you can keep gesturing that. That doesn't mean anything. Chest plate. Chest plate. What kind of chest plate? What do you want it to be made out of? Leather, chain.
We need the
Plates.
dictionary. Just get the dictionary and read it all.
I'm gonna like gesture like, what do you have?
We have all sorts of armor that you could be looking for. It depends on what you guys are needing. It depending on if we have it. To an extent.
So I'd sort of like to know, like, I'm kind of indicating it, like, to know what sort of breastplates you have.
Oh. So we have a nice half plate breastplate. We also have some chainmail and leather.
Can you give us some specs on those?
Well, I'll do this because Delia does not need armor. I'm gonna go get my
Fair. Yeah, fair.
I've got what?
And then he also pulls out fuck. He pulls out this other set of armor. Seems to be made out of dragon scales.
And what kind of armor is it? Light, medium, heavy?
Do you know what dragon scale mills
What,
consider?
dragon scale?
It's
Let me
not.
look it up.
Dragon scale mill? It's medium.
Ooh.
Do you know what color it is though? There are different colors.
Ooh.
Black.
Black. That one's pretty decent. That's
Actually, no. Correction. Red.
red.
Okay.
Because
Still decent.
I'm trying to give. I'm trying to throw in something that might be helpful later on. Acid won't be as needed. Because I realize I have a thing for throwing. I have a thing for throwing fire monsters at you.
Okay. I'm gonna gesture at it and be like, and like jingle my purse and be like,
She's asking how much.
It is very much a how much question.
For you, Birdman, that'll cost you 200.
Jesus.
I'm going to sort of be like,
I'm not good at charisma, so if you want somebody to help bring that down, that ain't me.
200 is a little bit pricey, my friend. I could maybe talk you down. Just a tad, just a tad.
Roll a persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. 23.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
He goes, what price do you think would be more fittable? Or
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, let's cut it in half. That seems more appropriate.
that's fine, my man. Hands up, puts out his hand.
Of course. Very good business.
I'm gonna be like, that's fine, my man. I'm gonna hand over 100 gold for the dragon scale mill.
I will literally just take whatever studded leather you have.
I don't need armor.
Are you needing something
Unless-
light or?
I require light armor. I am not. I was, acrobatic, not very athletic.
Sorry, red dragon scale mill.
Where's my phone? Because that actually tells me the weights before I give you a name.
Yep.
Or I think the app is better than the website, or at least on weight wise. Nope, that's definitely way too heavy for you.
Most decent armor is not light armor.
Yeah. Of course, something that seems fun for you is something I can't give you because I don't have the.
Bars don't need much. They're already magic cast. They're already magic boys.
No, that's medium or heavy.
All a bard needs in life is a +1 stud leather and a cloak of protection. He's happy.
One. I see. And
Nope.
advantage on saving throws.
Is chainmail considered light?
Chainmail.
No.
No, it's not.
He pulls out this studded leather that
Light armor is just padded
seems to be
leather
giving
and
off
studded leather.
Yep.
special aura to it.
A special aura. Explain this aura, or is it just like
Roll Arcana.
roll Arcana?
Mm.
+0. 14.
You can sense that this is a magic armor of sorts.
I'm aware of that. That was not the mystery.
Oh, what? Seems to have something to do with fire.
That seems like an interesting armor. How much?
I can give this to you for 100.
Bad enough. Easy enough.
Armor of fire resistant studded leather.
Alright.
There's part of her.
Plus action.
Fire resistance.
Do you guys need anything else of me here?
Mm,
I'm a barbarian. I don't need armor.
I'm gonna see if you've got anything, any sort of like cool, not necessarily armor, but like armor or like tack for my deer and Ujay and baboon.
I
The
have
baboons gonna
this
need battle armor.
horse armor that might work for your deer right there.
Okay,
Some
let's see
leather
it.
horse armor.
I'm gonna nod.
He slaps it onto the counter. That will be 25.
Sold.
I don't really have it. The monkey says, I don't need no armor. His right fist ignites in fire.
Not this shit.
At this point, I'm not phased.
Oh no, the
Anyone
baboon
do
isn't even
weird
there.
shit.
The baboon has wandered over while the
Okay.
guys are buying, but Anywho.
Weapons and armor I do not need. I got this dope ass hammer plus a long sword and 2 hand axes and my fists.
This one fights in the nude. It is something to behold.
Well, it's not nude. I fight in these clothes. It's just I don't fight with armor to protect myself.
You should see it. It is amazing.
I don't fight in the nude.
She needs to be able to rage.
In my rage form.
She needs to be able to rage.
Trust me, I'm not. I just get really mad and somebody else takes over.
Okay, so my deer has armor now. Can you factor that in? Because
Yeah.
you've got his stats, I guess. Okay. I don't mind not knowing his stats.
I'm still
So
working on
kinda
getting
makes
the
it
full
interesting.
stats of some of the animals I'm going to be giving you.
Okay,
The
it makes
deer
it kind of
happens-
interesting not knowing. So.
The deer happens to also be one of those. I just need to work on the actual AC for it right now.
Okay.
Although I don't
Alright.
plan on attacking it regardless, but
Still helpful to know. Alright. Anywhere else y'all would like to go?
if you guys are looking for weapons, my buddy, pointing to the northeast, has a nice weapon shop.
We could go check it out, but we got pretty cool weapons now. Pretty decent ones, but we can still go check it out if y'all want.
You don't happen to know anybody who makes instruments, do you?
Yes, over to the northwest.
Oh, that's a good idea. I usually just sing and mimic like birds, like actual birds, when I sing. That's my bard thing. Like songbirds.
Appreciate the information.
So where do you guys want to go to from the armorer?
Before we leave this, where will like magic items be? If
Yeah, is there magic
We
store?
don't fully have any magic shops in this small town. Or magic
Okay.
item shops. We do have the wizard. He lives a little bit past the guild hall.
Gotcha.
He might have some stuff he can sell.
Okay. Outside of what I'm looking to see if they have is the bracers of defense,
Ooh, yeah, makes sense.
because that's not armor,
No.
and it will still bump up my AC.
Yes, and also, what was the other component you needed? For giants?
For my hammer,
giant,
I
yeah.
needed the gauntlets of ogre power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you might be
Oh.
getting later on in the campaign.
Yeah,
You're
I will
al-
let Joker give me
you're
that later
already-
Oh,
on.
that's fine. That's
Geek,
fair.
you're also way too strong right now. Or
Yeah.
at least
So that I'm not looking for. I want to get something to boost up my AC. That's not considered armor.
do I
That
kind
would
of
still
want
be-
to give it to you just to see what the hell I can throw at you? Yes.
That will come.
Yep.
That'll come with the next session if we actually have people.
I guess they haven't leveled up though. Have they?
They have.
Okay.
Tort might rejoin so he can actually see the combat side
Yeah.
of D&D.
The only thing about the gauntlets of ogre power is it sets your strength to 19, but if it's already higher than that, it has no effect. So it'll
Yep.
just be giving me that magic item just for
The hammer.
the
Disposing
hammer.
of ogres, yeah. Or
Uh,
giants, yeah.
Oh, it won't make you any stronger?
No.
No.
Both of them just said it.
Yeah, cause the belt you gave me set my strength at a 23.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that item bumping my strength to a 19, even if I didn't have the belt, still wouldn't work because I still already had a strength score of 20.
Ah.
Cause I rolled an 18 and then put my +2 into strength to get me to 20 at level 3. I'm a level 3 character.
Ridiculous.
when you're playing a heavy hitter,
Yeah.
You got-
No, I love it. It's funny because it's like
and then
so high.
I think I put my +1 into con, so that way I could like have a little bit more help. But
It's
yeah,
okay. I've got +5 in wisdom at the moment, so.
I have a +6 to strength.
It's funny.
But yeah,
No, I got to die.
she's gonna be looking for something that's not armor to boost up her AC out of character that braces up defense is what I'm looking for. I don't know if that would be in the magic shop or here or where it would be, but that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. So are we off to the music
shop.
store, or are we off to see the
Magic
Wonderful
shop.
Wizard of Oz?
We're off to
We're off
see
to
the
see
wizard.
the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Here he is, the wonderful whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a wonderful whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful thing he was. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're off to see the wizard.
It reminds me of the Tigger song from Winnie the Pooh.
You know what, it really does.
Tigger's
It's a wonderful thing. The bouncy, 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 bouncy.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Five.
Alright.
Actually,
the only one.
if he's gonna just dip out for a sec, I'm also gonna dip out for a sec because I have to pee.
Okay. Winnie the Pooh was my movie and TV show when I was a kid. Winnie the Pooh and the Wiggles. Baby, let's go.
I'm older than you, obviously, so.
I'm 24. Almost
Yeah.
my age.
I'm.
Well, Deadman was older.
No.
Than me? No.
No, not than you, but like older than 21.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the facial hair that gets you. I've been
Yeah.
told
It
that
is.
whenever I shave it off, I look way younger.
A lot of people do. I saw this one TikTok. I swear the man was 40. He shaved off his beard. I'm like, you're a baby. You
Yeah.
look like you're in your 20s.
I think I look my age, but people think I'm younger, mostly because, well, when I wear makeup, I look younger, but also because, like, I don't act.
My
my
sister,
age.
my driver's license right now has a picture of me before I got my glasses, and she was like, "How recent is this picture?" And I'm like, "I got it like 2 years, like, cause I gave it to her the last year I let her use my. I said I lost my ID to get a new one, and I gave her my old one to use as a fake.
Yeah.
So when I did that, I got a new picture taken, and so that was she's 22 now, so
So it was before she turned 21, obviously.
yeah. So not long. So like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "That ain't no way this is 2 years ago. You look so young." And I'm like, "What's the difference between me and now?" She goes, your glasses make you look older.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, there you go.
Yep.
Because like without my glasses, I still kind of have like kind of a baby face. Also, I don't have eyebrows in that picture because I just got
Yeah. I don't have eyebrows because I'm blonde, so.
I didn't have eyebrows or eyelashes because I have trichotillomania.
Gotcha.
So I literally pulled all mine out because these are my natural brows.
Oh. So you've overcome that to some degree.
Yeah, because these
Smart.
I can't grab the hair.
No, that's smart. That's a great solution, honestly.
I wish I could say I came up with it all on my own, but I did not. I saw a post with some group somewhere of people who also struggle with trichotillomania,
Mhm.
and they said that what helped them to stop was they got acrylics and they got long nails on, so they
Right, you
couldn't
can't
grab the
pull
hair.
anything small, yeah.
But when they do grow out and they're longer, I don't have to use my fingernails for that. I could just grab it in between my fingertips and pull it
Right.
like that. So I still gotta be mindful of that, but it helps with like, cause when they were growing back and they were itchy and stubby and they just bothered me, I would just pull them out because they just bothered me.
Right, because it's annoying, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
But that makes it harder, and so it increases your mindfulness of it,
mhm.
right? Because
Yes.
when you have to like grasp, you're like, oh, I'm doing it again. I should stop.
And also you can
Yeah.
feel it between your fingers, the hair.
Yeah.
You're like, cause with your fingernails you can't feel what's in between your fingernails.
Right. Makes sense.
Geek,
Smart.
I only got this because Brooke, you made me want it again.
Oh.
Sunny D.
But yeah, no, I'm old, so
We know you're a mom.
it's fine. Yeah.
No, what
Like,
surprised me was with me, Joker, Rookie, Scrunchy, and Mythic. I'm the oldest one.
I mean,
Yeah.
Scrunchy's the youngest for a group.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think
She's
she's the youngest person I play with.
How old is she? 19?
I think 19.
Yeah. Y'all are babies.
Mhm.
No, somebody at work, we went out for their birthday today, because their birthday was Friday, and I thought they were at 23. I thought they were like maybe a year below me. No, they're the same age as my sister.
How's your
They're-
sister?
They turned 22. Yep. So I'm like, you're 2 years younger than me. He goes, yeah, no. I was telling whoever that I feel old, and I'm like, hey, I'm older than you. What?
You are old though,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Playing
but
D&D.
not as old as Emily.
Yep. I think most of you guys, I mean, you guys know how old I am.
Isn't your birthday coming up soon?
No, not till November.
Oh. Whoops. The big
Oh,
39.
well, yeah. Don't remind me.
Soon you're gonna be the 40-year-old.
I know, right?
I'm the second youngest in my Friday night D&D group. I was the youngest until we got a new player, and then I'm like, I'm not the youngest
There you go.
anymore.
Like, aha,
You know what?
seniority.
I just find it funny that Emily's gonna be 40 in 2026 or 2025.
25. I'll be 39 this year.
So you were born in what? 86?
Nope. 85.
Oh, whoops.
I
Close
was
enough.
born at the tail end of '99.
Wow.
Dead Man and I are both 03.
Crazy. That's insane.
December 28th,
That's
99.
insane.
Yep.
It's so weird to think about, like, when it's like,
I'm technically a '90s baby
yes.
by 3 days.
But it's weird because I remember parts of the 80s, like, because I remember stuff from my early childhood, like being
I
like
would
2
have
years
been
old and
born
stuff.
in the 2000s, but the doctors are scared of Y2K.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's weird though, cause I know
I
about
was
Y2K.
15.
I know about Y2K because like my mom told me like why I was born by C-section and all that. And then I'll talk to other people like my age, and they go Y2K. What is Y2K? I'm like, it's when
People thought the
year
world was gonna
2000
end.
was gonna hit. They thought
Yeah.
the world was gonna end. Like all the technology was just gonna shut down because they didn't calculate for blah blah blah. Just they thought everything was gonna crash.
Yep.
And
What
it
year was
didn't.
what year was your mom born in?
Um, 68.
Okay, so she's an older parent. That's good.
Yeah, dad was.
That doesn't make me feel
64.
so bad. Yeah.
Mom, both parents were born in April, but we're 4 years apart.
Because there's some people that like I talk to and they're like, "Oh, you're the same age as my mom."
No.
Like, fuck you.
Emily, like my parents are the same age as some people's grandparents.
Yeah.
And
But
I'm
like,
wait a second.
that's-
So, do you still have great grandparents? Yeah, they're in their 70s, and I'm like,
yeah. Some people
My
are like
gra-
that.
like
My grandparents are like almost to their 80s.
Do you want my single surviving grandmother is 91.
Ooh.
And guess what year my great grandmother was born in? On my mom's side.
Oh. I don't know. I don't like these guessing games.
Because some people will
46.
be like, "Oh yeah, my great grandmother was born in 1940 or whatever." Well, first of all, my grandfather fought in the Second World War, and he was old.
My great grandfather did
fight in
too.
the Second World War. He was actually born in 1914, which is the year the First World War started. So my great grandmother, who lived into the
Ali.
1980s, was born in 1896.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
right? Which is so fucking weird to think about, because it's like she was alive up until like a couple years before I was born, and it's very weird to think of somebody who existed before like cars and like almost all modern
Oh, yeah, that
technology that we
is.
have. Like it's very weird.
Yeah. My
Like before flight was a thing. Like it's weird.
My great grandfather also fought in World War II. He was in the Navy.
My grandfather was in the Air Force.
An
He was a
event
bomber
happened
pilot.
to him on a boat on either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Can't remember which one, which caused him to absolutely despise the French.
Interesting.
They got hit with a missile,
Mm-hmm.
and the boat started to sink, and they sent out an SOS signal to the closest port, which was somewhere in France.
Somewhere in France, yeah.
And nobody responded because they were all out celebrating Christmas.
Oh.
And
Oh.
so all him and his buddies had to jump into the freezing cold water, and a lot of them did not make it. They, like,
Which boat was this?
let me ask, because my mom knows the name of the boat, I believe.
Yeah, because that
I'm
sounds.
curious. You know, I enjoy how ADHD our group is. We go from D&D
So much.
to we go from bullshitting to D&D back to bullshitting.
I am attempting to stay awake.
I mean, dead man, if you need to go, you can go.
Oh no, I'm good.
The boat's name was the Leopoldville.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, he was on that boat.
I just looked it up.
Cool.
It does. It's not spelled like it sounds.
Got it.
Very cool.
The
let's see.
troop ship disaster of 44.
1928.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Probably, yeah. Yeah.
On Christmas
1944.
Eve, 1944, the Belgium troop ship Leopold left the pier at Southampton, England. Blah blah blah. I'll give that a read later.
Yeah. just 5.5 miles from its destination, Cherbourg, the Leopoldville was torpedoed and sunk by the German submarine U-486. There were 768 American soldiers killed, and the bodies of 493 were never recovered from the channel's frigid 48-degree water.
Yeah, that would be kind of a time-dependent rescue considering the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Although it makes sense why your grandfather doesn't like Christmas, or didn't like Christmas.
Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, that's a really good point.
But it's not that he didn't like Christmas. It's the French, like the signal they sent off. They didn't get to them in time, and
Yeah, and a lot of people died. I get it. That makes
Yeah.
sense. My grandpa was a bomber pilot in the Second World War, and he was a bit older than some of the other guys. And he was stationed
Yes,
in...
Allie, I am. We're just kind of
I want to say
bullshitting.
North Africa. And
Hey, Allie,
he
have you
was-
ever wanted to play D&D?
he was AWOL for a while. Like he ended up behind enemy lines, like because he got shot
But
down or whatever. But he hiked out of there.
my great grandfather survived that because what I believe I've been told was a lot of the people jumped in wearing all their gear, and then it got waterlogged and got too heavy and dragged them down.
Makes sense.
He didn't jump in with any of his gear, and was able to stay afloat long enough. But because of that, did not like the French at all. And the family, that side of the family doesn't really like them either because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Anyway,
sense.
back to D&D. Off to see the wizard.
See the wizard.
Which
We're
one of
off
these
to
is the
see
wizard?
The wizard.
That dude looks like a wizard.
Is he moving?
Yes,
Yeah.
I found an animated.
I can't tell what he looks like. He just looks like a gyrating dude.
Well, because
Yeah,
of how I
zoom in.
placed all that shit, it's I'm just throwing you outside of it. Cause I apparently put that on the token.
I like how you spelled Huzumawatsu. I like that.
How the fuck you spell Uzumo?
No, I like that spelling. It's great. It's very funny.
I was like, I don't know. Let's just sound it out. That's what I ended up with. Hey, Allie, if you'd ever be interested, we always are willing to take in newbies or new people. We're just a group of
Alright.
dumbasses playing D&D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not that serious. We're pretty.
By the end of the month, I'll probably be doing this drunk.
I still gotta find some people to test out my fucking forge thing. I haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
So
I'm
you
gonna
guys
go- I'm
Enter
going into the wizard.
into the wizard's abode. It's a very kind of whoops, my bad. It's a very kind of like rustic place. There's like some staffs on the wall, spell books in bookshelves. There's also some spell books kind of scattered across the floor. The wizard comes up to you guys. Welcome, travelers. What brings you guys to my home?
Party.
I'm currently looking for. I need something to make it less easy to hit me, but I don't need to be wearing armor. So I was wondering if you have like a magic item that might help boost my defense.
I do have this cloak that might be of use to you.
What kind of cloak is it? What does it do?
It makes it harder for enemies to hit you.
Does it boost the AC?
No.
It's a very well known.
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
There's a lot of cloaks.
Oh, you know what character? You know where I can check? Methuselah. I think Methuselah is the
Yeah.
is the character
Oh,
I've given this to.
I've got a bunch of
Is
very
it Cloak of Protection?
goofy
No.
items.
No, that one increases AC.
Methuselah has. I can tell you what he has exactly. Hang on. That's Yulia. Harold Smothers. No, not him.
Cloak of Billowing.
Yes, Cloak of Billowing. That's what it is. I've got the dread
wait,
helm
no.
and the Cloak of Billowing.
Wait, no, it's not the Cloak of Billowing.
It's just the villain.
But I have the Cloak of Billowing.
Yes.
As
That's not the
Methuselah.
cloak I'm thinking of.
The Cloak of Billowing is just for fun.
I was like,
There's-
shit, no.
There's a Cloak of Displacement.
That one's really
Yeah,
good.
it's that one.
That one's really good.
The displacement one is the one that makes the attacker roll on disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of, not the Cloak of Billowing.
Yeah,
I thought-
Cloak of Displacement. While you
In
wear
my
this cloak, it projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location, causing any creature to have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. If you take damage, the property ceases to function until the start of your next turn. This property is suppressed while you're incapacitated, restrained, or otherwise unable to move.
Emily, in my defense, I thought you had that cloak.
No. My items, I've got that and I got like face paint and the dread helm. So basically just a bunch of bullshit to like
Change your appearance.
fool people into thinking I'm hot shit.
Okay.
But mostly just for dramatic effect.
How much for the cloak?
Let's call it 300. Let's no 500.
Damn.
500, you say?
I'm gesturing. I'm gonna gesture.
I'm sure we could.
At Rayloff over here.
I'm sure we
Like,
could secure a deal. if
finger
we
guns.
talk about the price just a little bit.
Roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion. And 25.
Nice.
What the fuck is your modifier on there?
Plus
Oh.
10?
Okay.
The trick with. Oh no, that was Cirrus. So it would be
23.
yeah, it'd be 23 again. I pulled up Cirrus' sheet. Cirrus was hot shit. He didn't need anything to act like
Yeah.
he just was hot shit.
I might eventually I might have you guys go or at least the original players go back to them for a bit of a crossover episode later.
Cool. Yeah, no, yeah, my character was like, didn't hit dealt that hard and also didn't have that hard, like, but like my armor class is such that like things didn't hit me most of the time anyway.
I kind of want to
Okay.
do a full crossover, but it's kind of hard with you guys running with some of you guys technically having two characters in this world.
Eh, manageable.
It is, but I think I'll
I
just
can
have
bring
you.
in a character from another campaign that's not running anymore.
I have the great Gimbal saved.
Gimbal. Gimbal was great.
Actually, I think he saved to my. I think he saved to this computer.
Okay.
I got one that died just fraud.
How much did that 23 persuasion bring that cost down to?
I can bring it down to about 300.
200 less. Okay.
This is
Okay.
better.
That's much better. All right. I'll take that.
I'm glad we could reach an agreement.
Thank you very much. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly.
That was so country of me. Holy shit.
Thank you kindly. I'm just gonna keep repeating that.
So 300. That leaves me with. Would you? That's not what I meant to do. Minus 290. Okay. Alright, let me put this.
Actually, plot MacGuffin this. You guys got 500 gold from the mayor. You guys got 500 gold before you guys left. I just remembered. I said that was your reward money about the.
Okay, so I'm gonna bump this back up to 700 then.
Yes.
Okay.
Plot MacGuffin. Move.
Sorry,
me-
5. How much gold?
500.
500.
Move
Sweet.
that back to about an hour ago.
Okay, so 2,000.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave Emily a shit ton of gold.
90.
Yeah, I have 1,000 gold in this bag of holding.
Well, so I'm gonna take. I have to remove the amounts that I've spent. So I've got 2,090, and then I take away 120. So
I'm not touching the stuff in the bag of holding until it's absolutely necessary.
I'm gonna make that 1,000.
Okay, well, that's what I wanted.
Well, shit. No, my buddy can't pay me my $30 he owes me for another few weeks. Oh well.
90.
Anyway, it was going to Spoth anyway.
Minus.
This isn't like shocking, but for the reason that my character started like traveling and like becoming an adventurer, she wants to like see if the thing that had happened to her has happened to people in the past. So getting sick and then like magically getting better and hearing a voice in your head type shit.
As
She
you
wants to
guys
know
are
if that's normal.
leaving the wizard's house, you notice a few wanted posters on the house across from the wizard's house. It's seems to be. Hold on. It seems to be a dwarf with a hammer. Elf carrying a sword. A red tiefling. And a turtle with a rat on its head.
Are they like? Is it like wanted dead or alive type thing?
Wanted dead or alive with a $3 million bounty on their heads for taking out world government official.
Rayloff quickly looks up to it and like changes and like tries to mimic the faces real quick and goes through each of them, seeing if he had impersonated them at some point.
Well, this is also an option,
I'm gonna
but
walk
I
up
don't think
to the
three of us can do it.
I'm gonna walk up to the poster and I'm gonna like at the rat on the depicted in the poster. And then I'm gonna pull out a piece of charcoal and I'm gonna draw party hat on it.
It says
It's just a triangle. It's just a black charcoal triangle, but it's a party hat.
there's a small note underneath it that also says the red tiefling will will give you guys a lot more added to it as to he took over a country.
Okay.
It does look devilish, though. I must say, I might take his skin for myself.
That's creepy.
Actually, no, that would work really well. Deadman.
Just kind of
No, because that could
No,
totally.
Delilah just kind of looks at you like, motherfucker, what?
Rayloff's gonna
no,
stare at
that-
the picture
that
and
could
try and
totally work.
study the features of the tiefling to better mimic him
You
later.
know you could have phrased that a lot better.
Oh,
I'm gonna stare at the picture of the turtle and just kind of like my eyes kind of go like unfocused, and then I'm just gonna like mutter "Cowabunga" under my breath a couple times.
All right,
But like in a thick Scottish accent.
let's move on. We can always come back to this when we have more
Emily,
people.
I kind of want Emily because I think it'd be actually no, never mind. I kind of want to plot MacGuffin Methuselah somewhere into your backstory. Like your original.
Rayloff is walking away. I'll be back for you, you devil.
Okay.
I will be back. I'm gonna say I will be back.
Anybody else want to do any more shopping?
Roll an investigation check, one of you.
Who has the better investigation?
I've
It's
got
not
plus
me.
0.
I got +1.
I got a -1.
Okay, I'll roll it. 13.
You can kind of notice like a watching eye on you guys.
Just the
Elaborate.
one.
Just the
Two
one.
eyes. You have a feeling that someone's watching you from the distance.
Who isn't? I
we have
am
a
very famous.
Do we have a sense of like? I mean, we are a pretty weird group of individuals. We have a baboon.
What?
with
You
us,
mean
so-
like a mimicking bird with like an animal entourage?
fuck,
Changeling.
Joker.
This is a bad sensation. We need to get out of here.
Does anybody else want to do any more shopping while we're here?
We need to leave.
I'm gonna be like glancing and be like I'm disgruntled and
Okay, well,
disturbed.
before we leave, my character would like to try to find like maybe like a library or somewhere where like there would be like accounts of like events and see if there's something similar to what's happened to her happened to somebody else in the past.
Best would be your guild hall.
Guildhall, all right, go in there.
Guild hall would be.
Oh, I just found the original layout for Barry's hidey hole.
For his
Who would be
pantry.
the best person to ask to find that information out with? Would it be
As
the-
you get there, the bartender just kind of points you upstairs where there is a record of the town's history.
Dope. I'm going up there.
Okay, well, while this is happening, my deer is getting a little bit restless. Like it's kind of stomping its hooves in a way that, and kind of like pausing and sort of looking up. And kind of like a deer does when it's sensing that there's something nearby that could potentially be dangerous.
I'm sure it's nothing. It's just the wind.
And I'm attuned to this deer, and I'm kind of like trying to figure out what the deer is picking up on.
Is the deer sensing the child or the eyes?
Sensing something.
I forgot that Spoth wanted to be a tire in a campaign.
So like what? Like a mimic that was
I don't know.
masquerading as a tire?
You know what? I might, if he joins into this, because he never really had a character. I might, because he has the character built. He just never really joined in.
Right.
I might have him custom race mimic and be a tire.
That could be funny.
Although to be
It could
honest,
be fun. Honestly, it could be kind of cool to do a campaign where all of your player characters were technically like monsters from the monster manual.
wait, actually,
I had
That could be
Dante.
fun.
I have a new Halloween one-shot idea now.
Oh, that could be cool. That's I think that's a cool idea, like to have.
Because I have done
Like
that
you can
Halloween.
pick a character from the monster man and then take the stats that are closest based on like what you are. So like if you're a mimic, then you take the stats for like a changeling or like.
There will be some limits to creatures, of course. Because I'm
course.
not letting you pick like fucking Tiamat.
No. It has to be like of like a certain, or you roll on like maybe roll a d100 to see what creature you are.
Yeah, that works. Although you can still get a dragon, but still that ain't bad. Fully.
Okay, do I need to do anything to go through these records to see if there has been any account of somebody else experiencing what I've
roll
experienced?
History question mark?
Yeah.
My best skill.
Yeah.
History or insight? Maybe.
Deadman, you
Well,
wanted to go to the
investigation, maybe investigation.
investigation, yeah.
'Cause- Yeah.
They're both a -1.
Yep, they're both gonna be the same.
That's
I'd
a
say
12.
investigation because you can read. So
That's a 12.
There really ain't shit for you to, for you can't really find.
Great.
She didn't think so, but man, was it worth a try.
Take whatever books you think are important. We can find somebody who actually understands this later.
The thing is, I don't think any of this is important. Nothing mentions anything like what's happened to me.
Well, you've got warlocks with their deities. You've got normal deities. You've got ancient curses. Did you pick anything up? Do you have any weird spoons
Ancient
on you?
curses. Spoons. Ancient
No,
curse spoons.
I don't have any weird things on me.
There's
No.
this one cursed spoon I had. If you drink from it with soup, it spills into your lap. It
I
might
think
be like
that's a
that.
you problem. I think that was a you problem.
That was not me. That was definitely cursed as a cursed spoon, and you might have something similar. Did you pick up anything weird when this started happening?
I was a child.
Did you pick up any weird spoons?
Children pick up weird shit all the time. What do you
You
mean?
do.
Children are always picking up weird shit.
That's what I mean. Like, probably I was a child. I picked up a lot of crap when I was a kid.
We could probably figure out what it was.
Okay, well, if it's a curse, I don't know, but I don't
Oh, like
think
a
this is
werewolf.
a
That's also a
curse.
good point. Like a werewolf.
Werewolf. Hey, werewolf. And I'm gonna
Thing
be
is, I
like,
don't transform into a giant wolf. I
Make it-
literally turn into another person. Y'all
Exactly,
saw
that's what I'm
hell.
saying.
werewolf. And I'm gonna make like a crow noise that sort of vaguely resembles a howl.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna find any information here.
Unlikely.
Yeah. All right, so we want to go take care of these goblins.
Would be best.
All right, let's go take care of these goblins. We're going back to the town, to the mayor, to ask about these goblins.
Goblins.
Just gonna bring you
Goblin.
guys back to the house.
Goblin.
Oh, I got it.
A goblin these nuts.
I was waiting for it.
Ayo. Surprised there's not more flirting in this campaign, honestly.
What?
I'm a bird person. There's it's not really.
No, with Joker DMing, I'm like, I just know there's gonna be some kind of comment just thrown out there wildly.
You didn't think that my lovely phallic drawing at the bottom here is.
I mean, in character.
Oh no, I play mine completely straight.
I mean,
So
I'm asexual.
You
in real
guys
life, so.
travel back to the town. The mayor's they're at your house waiting for you guys.
Hang on.
I think he's stalking us. It feels nice to be wanted.
Your deer still kind of feels a presence around it.
Did you say it's nice to feel wanted for once? Did I hear that right?
Never had a proper stalker before. I fear I don't like the old man doing it though.
That's grotesque. Can you delete that?
You
My
can delete
child-
it by going up to the little select and then clicking on it and then.
On this one? Oh, transparent? No, not transparent.
No,
What's
it'd be
the
like top left, click
What
select,
the fuck did you do?
and then click on it.
select?
Yeah, and then click on the drawing.
I'm trying. Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Aha!
I did it, I think.
Okay.
Thank you. That's awful.
Why did it get to that point?
Did you not notice that I did that, like, before? Before we left?
I didn't see it to that extent.
I did it directly after, after Deadman deleted his scribble.
The berry bush.
Just a berry bush, so I replaced it with a separate berry bush, along with the hose for the water. Berry bush with some water, a hose to water them.
Mayor's here.
So
Like
he
the
says,
berry
I
bush.
heard you guys are wanting to take on our goblin infestation up north.
Correct. Our friends are taking naps. We don't annoy them.
He
Giants
just,
were a tough deal.
so are you guys wanting to head on to the goblins, or?
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready.
How much time do you have? Since
Till I
it's
have to
11?
leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 40 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
Should be enough time to get this combat through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keyword is should be.
Right.
So he points you guys in the right direction of the goblins. It's kind of heading back towards the dungeon you guys had cleared.
Mm.
Yesterday.
I see you, bitch.
Got my eyes on you.
I love that it's just like a stock footage of like a
Yeah,
random
it's
kid.
just a random kid.
Just stock footage. Just like some wholesome, like
Every other person
tow-headed child.
would think it's kind of weird that there's a photo in there, but like, isn't it gonna question it? But we just hate her with a burning passion.
I mean, there's a reason for that. Like, she sucks. She's abominable.
These characters don't know about it yet.
Oh, sorry, atrocious. I know that.
Atrocious. I was about to correct you.
She's atrocious. But also, she's also abominable.
I think I was drunk that night and I was like, you know what? Let's do a name generator. Bam, atrocious girl. But anywho, so he points you guys on. You guys hit this kind of quarry-esque location.
Okay.
So it's like an old quarry, or is it currently
Yeah, it's an old
used, or-
quarry.
Right. What was mine tier? Can we tell what was my tier?
Coal.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a bit of There's
Minutes.
yeah, there are some remnants of the coal around the mine site or mining.
Okay, so it's a mine site. So is it enclosed?
No,
No.
you guys are above the
It's like a ditch, like
Yes.
canyon type thing.
canyon to an extent.
Okay.
Do we see the goblins down there?
Yes.
So there's one way in and one way out. Okay. Presumably.
Or has the mayor gone? Or can we ask him if there's more than one way in?
You guys
Or is there a
never.
map?
The mayor was never with you guys.
Oh, okay.
He's standing outside a door still.
Gotcha. Y'all just want to go down there and just.
Okay, here's a map. Cool. Oh, so those are the edges of the canyon?
Yes. Don't mind I drew over goblin, but
No, that's fine. He's
I mean, it's
stuck
still
in the
a-
wall.
it's technically a 5-foot thing, so it's just how the goblin ended up
Okay.
landing.
Okay.
Y'all just want to just go in.
Yeah, we roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't mind the random scraggly lines on the side.
17.
Fucking go away.
Are we rolling initiative? Okay.
Yeah.
20. Nat 20.
Rail off.
4 plus.
Oh, whoops. Close enough.
Yeah, that's good.
I got a 16. I don't have a character sheet in this yet, so hold on. We just gotta manually put it in. There we go.
I manually put it in anyway.
Mm-hmm.
How many goblins do I have? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Two archers, two two-handed, and 2 sword and board. God, I wish I had a fireball right about now.
Oh, so it's funny you say that.
Aw, shit. I missed.
Okay, so it's my turn first. I'm gonna roll to hit, and I'm gonna cast Fireball. Or sorry, yeah, Fireball. Or Firebolt. Sorry, my cantrip. One of my cantrips.
Fuck.
And I'm,
That's where I'm trying to put
let's
him.
see. What's the range for Firebolt? 60?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast it on the furthest one that I can, in the hopes of not blowing us up because of the coal dust
Yes.
in the air. And also, does it do any additional damage because of that? Or do I roll an advantage because of that?
What?
Roll advantage.
Okay. So I got 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Okay, I got rolled a 5, and the other one was a 14. So 14. We'll take 14.
So which one are you hitting? Because they're all in range of you.
This guy.
Which one?
The guy directly ahead of me. I'm pinging
yeah.
right now.
Let me pull up the.
It's 1d10 fire damage.
Oh no, I was trying to pull up my monster manual.
Yep. And he may or may not be on fire at this point, because
Wait, you said you got a 14?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
14 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's remove him from.
Poor guy.
And I'm gonna crow laugh. I guess I'm a bloodthirsty crow person.
Hello.
This goblin comes running up to whatever the fuck your character's name is.
Delilah.
Yeah.
Goblin.
I'm not raging right now. Let's go.
He swings to hit. 17 or
AC is 15.
either way, it's gonna hit.
Did he do disadvantage?
Whoops.
Because of the cloak of displacement?
Yep.
Either way, a 17.
Alright.
17 plus the attack modifier, but it's a base 17 on the roll.
Yeah, so it hits. I got 47 HP, so.
Mm-hmm. Take a hit.
Whoops.
Hit me with your car.
4.
Alright, cool.
And then make a. Hold on.
Oh, we're making stuff.
Yep, making a save.
My favorite.
Whatever save it is, I forgot what's.
Constitution.
Geek, what kind of save do you? Is it for your?
Oh,
Other-
for my
Uh,
thing, it's the wisdom.
I was
Yes.
like,
That's
they're
gonna be
using
a-
poison.
That's gonna be a 3.
Okay, so that's a definite.
Well, I plan on raging anyways, so
Oh,
I'm just waiting on my turn.
I was like, they're using poison weapons, we're fucked.
okay. Then it moves to the archer. He moves over a little bit. Attempts to shoot at Emily. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
How
Yeah.
much?
I'm level
Really
4.
good.
Yes.
3 damage.
All right. I'll take it.
On to Rayloff.
Alright. Rayloff is going to set up for flank. And then he is going to spend his action activating the watch, rolling a 1d100,
Oh, nice. Right.
and we're going to see what happens.
Spider!
A 5.
Spider!
A cat!
Oh, okay.
Rayloff turns into a cat.
That's so helpful.
And then I have 2 options now. I can either deactivate as a reaction and just waste my turn, or go fight as a cat.
How many hit points does a cat have?
A cat?
It does it function as a wild shape where, like, if you run out of hit
Essentially.
points- Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You just change back.
A cat has a whole ass 2 hit points.
Negative
Gotta
4 in
get it.
strength.
Exactly.
Alright.
I will probably spend a reaction to end that wild shape and go back to being Rayloff.
I'm gonna disappointedly tuck the party hat that I had just fashioned back into my bag of holding.
No party yet.
Oh,
And you
Emily.
can tell the watch
Speaking of
is
your party hats,
smoking.
you just have a pile of party hats in your
Oh, they're just it's
Magic
just
chest.
pieces of paper that I picked up because
No, you also
like,
have party
I
hats
hoard
in
shit.
you also have party hats in your magic
Suitcase?
suitcase thing.
Okay, cool.
Briefcase thing,
Makes
whatever
sense.
the fuck.
Of course, my
We
zoo,
look like a
case,
freaking circus.
my zoo case.
I mean, you guys kind of are like a fucking circus at this point. He
That's one of the
transformed into
circus.
creatures. There's the crazy bird human collecting animals.
And there's mine crazy ass.
And then there's your bipolar ass.
Oh, that is my turn. Rayloff dejectedly looks at his watch.
From over the goblin's shoulder, Delia is just looking at you like, really?
I'm testing shit out to give me a minute.
So that guy comes running up there. Yep, that one comes up right behind Rayloff.
Okay.
I rolled 2, right? For flanking?
What?
Because
Yeah,
it's on advantage.
Yeah. Well, that was 3.
I don't know why it rolled 3, but so a crit.
Okay.
Whoops. Of course, with my monster manual, I had the cat pulled up. Not my. Oh, that's why I have penetrating dice turned on for some reason. 12 damage.
Alright. Take
Woof.
12 damage. It's just a scratch.
Just a mere stab wound.
I've suffered worse.
Geek.
Turn.
Yep.
So, my character's going to bend over, grabbing her head as her body swells, and that masculine voice comes to her again, just says, "Shouldn't have done that," and takes the massive swing with the hammer at the goblin in front of her. And that's advantage, right?
Yes.
Because it's flanking.
That's why I did it.
Let me grab my.
Bag of dice.
That is 17 plus 8. So 25 to hit. And then
You're
that
funny to
is-
question that.
Yeah. 20. No, not 20. 2d6 plus 7. That is. So that's 12 plus 7. 19 damage.
19.
He's dead.
19 damage.
He just kind of splatters on your sword swing, or what?
Nice.
Hammer.
It's the hammer, so it literally just pancake it.
You just kind of
Yeah. Crushes
pancake
the
him.
skull.
Brings
crushes
it,
everything.
Like brings it over her shoulder, just right down on its head.
What's up?
And then I'm gonna take my movement to get here. Because I can't get directly parallel because of the other person, the other goblin. And we're not level 5 yet, so I don't have another attack. So that's mine. It's my one.
So axe gob.
Mm-hmm.
I can hit you like that, right?
Diagonally?
Yeah.
Diagonally? Yeah.
Okay.
Won't be flanking, but yeah.
Oh. I have technically enough movement for the.
Yeah.
Don't forget disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you did that. Alright. There's now a massive fuck off creature on the field.
Mm-hmm.
That does not hit you.
No. I honestly think she's not. It's not that she's dodging it. It's like they're just bouncing off of her.
I like that. Okay, cool.
When you're that big, you can't move quick, so they're
Back
just
up
like
to Emily.
bouncing off.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna see if okay, I'm gonna roll a hit. I rolled 13. Does that hit?
Which person?
The archer.
No, it does not hit.
Damn. Okay. There's my turn.
The one in front of Rayloth is gonna swing at Geek.
Delilah. Look at this. This is a natural 1.
Where the fuck did my 17s go I was getting earlier?
The dice got scared of my rage.
Yep.
They're like,
The archer goes to shoot at Emily. Definitely hitting.
What'd you get?
Oops, I didn't mean to roll 2. Either way, 8 damage. I'm just going off the first one.
All right.
Why can I get
I'm gonna squawk.
why can I get when I roll 1 it works perfectly fine. When I roll multiple it decides to fuck me over.
Cause it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Sam,
Hey
fuck
geek,
you in
geek,
particular.
go fuck yourself. Rayloth.
Okay, so let's see. What type of damage is our poor bird looking at? How hard is?
How
hard
hurt
is
are you, bird?
Yes. How hard?
I've got 29 hit points left. I'm
Okay,
pretty good.
we're smooth sailing. As long as we get hit by another crit, we're smooth sailing.
Yeah, I'm fine
I
right now.
got 43 out of 47. I'm sitting pretty.
What type of armor is that guy wearing?
In front of you?
Yes.
Leather.
Leather. And these guys?
The axe guys?
Yes.
Chainmail.
Chainmail? Let's go with this one right here.
In front of you?
I'm going.
Are you going shotgun grass?
Not quite. I'm going to go to the one right next to our little raging friend, and I'm going to cast a very small spell called Heat Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
one of those
that's
metal
what you were
ones.
doing.
He instantly, no save, takes 12 fire damage,
Ooh.
and must now try and take off the armor, or have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks, and continue taking.
She rolled
He
to
might be
take
dead.
off the armor.
That's what I'm hoping.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. Okay.
Well, let's see. So, 5e.
How long does it take to take off armor?
Taking off armor.
Does it take his turn?
Let's see.
For chainmail,
It takes light medium takes a full minute, so it takes 6 rounds to take off.
No, you're.
Well,
No,
if
no,
it's-
not 6 rounds. 10 rounds.
if it's a chain shirt, it's medium. If it's
Yeah.
chain mail, it's
Oh, it's
heavy.
chain shirt.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it'll take a minute to take off.
He's
Because
out of
if it was
commission.
chain mail, that's heavy armor, and it takes 5 minutes. To take
Yes.
off.
And it's concentration, so I can go forever.
Nice.
Up to a minute, granted, but I can just
by that
recast
minute,
it.
yeah.
So would that be his turn taking the chain shirt
Yeah,
off?
He would need to spend the entire turn
multiple
using
turns.
an action.
Yeah.
Spend
He would
the
need to take
entire
10,
turn
yeah.
taking it off, and then the next turn taking it off.
Yeah, it takes
And there's-
10 rounds
10
for him
rounds.
to take off the armor.
He's going
So
to
he's
disengage.
Completely out of commission.
Yep.
Unless he wants to continue to take damage.
2d8 and
Yeah.
disadvantage on everything.
Just kind of scurry off.
I forgot to choose a background for
It's just
Delilah.
Just warp through the canyon wall
Just
and
warp.
just like.
Oh, I think I broke the physics engine. I'm sorry.
receded into one of the coal seams.
There
Broke the
there
physics
are little cave holes throughout.
He is
He's kinda
guaranteed dead
Disappeared through the.
Yeah, he's definitely
window.
dead.
Yes.
because
he is
there's no
dead.
range. I just have to concentrate onto it.
Yep.
Essentially, he is dead.
Yes.
He's just cooking alive in his own armor.
Poor guy. There's no range to keep the concentration. It's just
Gruesome,
as long as he's within
gruesome way
range.
to die.
The one.
It really
and
is.
then
He's taking his armor off and his skin's coming off on the inside with it.
Ha.
I'm going to bonus action bardic inspiration, our barbarian.
Nice.
What's your bardic inspiration?
You gain a 1d6
Yeah.
or 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Nice.
Added after seeing a roll before knowing the outcome.
Okay.
All right, now the Gobbo's turns.
He's going to swing at Geek.
Make
Well,
that a
then disadvantage with it.
disadvantage. But
Don't even
even though
need it.
that's a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Back up to M.
Okay.
What about me?
What?
Oh, yeah,
Wait,
it's
did I
my
skip
turn.
your turn?
Just skipped.
Whoops.
You skipped me.
Geek.
All right, smash in the one in front of me.
That just keeps swinging and missing.
Yeah. It's the fact that he's swinging at me. Oh god, I almost fell off. Alright, that's a 13
Yep, and you got a
plus
D6 with it.
8.
Oh no, never mind, that's still hit.
Yeah, 13 plus 2,
Yep.
19, 20, 21. And then so that's gonna be 2d6 plus 7. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Splatters.
Ah!
Hey, Joker.
Yeah.
Tilt yourself up, like, just from here. Tilt yourself up just like this. A little bit more. It's so good,
Alright.
though. It's hilarious.
And then I'm gonna move behind this one so that way our bard friend can get up close if he wants to get flanking. I think that's all I can do because I don't have another attack. I would if I was using my fists, but I'm not using my fists. I'm using a hammer, so that's my turn.
He's going to turn. The guy that you're now behind is going to turn around, attempt to swing. What the fuck? Emily.
Yep.
Thank you for the cloak of displacement.
That'll help for you for now. Wait for next session.
So I rolled a 6.
Oh, real.
That does fucking nothing.
Whiff.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of focus to cast my cantrip on the archer, and I'm going to go to do that, and then I'm going to get distracted by something shiny on the ground. I think it's probably just like a pebble, but it's got like a little bit of quartz crystal in it, and it just kind of caught the light when I lit up my hand to cast my firebolt, and I just kind of saw like a sparkle out of the corner of my eye, and I'm so distracted that I pull my magic back in, and I'm like, where was it? And I'm just like transfixed by this sparkly rock on the ground. And I forget about the fact that I'm supposed to be attacking this guy.
The archer moves closer. He tosses a shiny necklace at the ground towards you, Emily.
Okay, so I guess I can use a reaction. Don't ask me what reaction that would be. I'm going to probably switch between looking at the shiny rock and looking at the shiny necklace, you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the shiny rock. I'm gonna look at the shiny necklace. Can I... Let's see. Can I do perception check
Yes.
on this necklace? Okay. Ooh, nat 20 plus 5. 25. Legit, it was an at 20.
Ah. What do you want to see about the necklace?
Well, the fact that one of our enemies threw it at me makes me a little bit cautious, although I'm very much overcome by this, how shiny it is. But I don't want to touch it or like pick it up or whatever until I know that it's safe. But I do just want I want to look at it for sure.
It seems to be a safe necklace.
Okay, so I am going to very quickly dart my hand out and pick it up. I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to like stare at it in my hand.
And that is the archer's turn.
Okay, is it off to me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to dodge around that axe dude and get right here, actually. And I'm going to target that guy, the axe dude. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. He needs to do a DC... what's it? Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
14.
He gets a 20.
Okay. Let's see. Cool. So then nothing happens, I don't believe. Target takes half as much damage on a save. So it takes
for 11, so you take 5.5.
5.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
5.
And then I will bonus action. Nah, I'm gonna save it. That'll be my
He's
turn.
still up and standing. Oh, wait. This one's also dead. So, Geek.
Turn.
Yes. Because the next one in your, in the thing was dead.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who's in the cave or whatever.
No,
His armor.
that was one you just killed.
How's the one in front of me looking? Has he been hit at all?
No.
Okay. Hey. Okay. Well, I've dropped one.
Ugly because he's a goblin, but
Alright, you're gonna try to stick with a hammer. That's a natural 20, folks.
no.
And because I have a thing called Savage Attacks, when I score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, I can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit.
Let's go.
So you do this as like rolling, you like, how do you do crits? Joker,
What?
how do you do crits?
You can roll your first dice. You can either choose to double, or actually you can roll both. You can either choose to double your first roll, or roll for the second.
Okay. Alright. Give me something good, give me something good. Okay. I'm just gonna double what I rolled, and then I could roll another d6. Because it's Savage Attacks. So let's see, that's... I need a calculator. Hold on. So that's 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus...
18 plus
another 3. Hold on.
21.
So 3 plus 7. 46 damage with one hit.
Yeah, he's totally still alive.
He's now mist.
He's now a fine powder.
And then I'm gonna walk here and just hiya. The entire time, it's just a bunch of like angry yelling and grunting and like melee when swinging the hammer, just and just coming down.
Emily,
Yep.
your turn. You know, I should have thrown something stronger than goblins at you guys.
I rolled a 19. I'm gonna go up to this guy, and I'm going to present him with a party hat.
He puts on the party hat.
And I rolled a 19, but you know what? He gave me a gift, so I'm a little bit reluctant to be too mean.
It's going to die. I hope you know that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna take my action to coat my dagger in venom,
Okay.
and we'll see what he does next time.
Goblin's going to disengage and run into a cave. After seeing his friend just get powdered.
Fair.
Combat is over.
Hey.
And I'm gonna be party. Yeah, sort of gonna like
Just gonna deep breathing as the form subsides and she turns into normal. Like cracks her neck a little bit.
Yeah, with Geek and Deadman with the Omnitrix, I'm pretty sure I can throw stronger shit at you guys. Hence, Geek
I'm just waiting to get to level 5 so I could just get 2 attacks. I want those 2 attacks.
Actually, I might, I gave you guys the option of the help quest. I might wait till you guys are level 5 for that quest.
okay.
Is your cat giving
Was
you a
that a
high
cat
five?
call?
Yes, he is. He's being a little bit of a shithead. Here, let me see if I
What?
can.
Oh.
Oh, kitty.
The baby.
Hi.
Oh, you don't have a cat in your background this time, Emily.
Hmm?
You don't have a cat in your background this time.
Yeah, it's surprising considering the number of
You
cats I have.
always have a cat in your background.
Hang on, I'll get a cat.
This is the main.
Oh, the paw. The paw. So cute.
He's a bit of a shithead. He pissed in my fucking sheets this morning.
They do
Oh.
that. Yeah, they're jerks like that. Hang on.
He does not respect personal property.
Anywho, you're basically just gonna be heading back. Add in 5 or however much gold, like 200 gold pieces. Yeah, it's essentially just gonna be. It's basically the end of you're gonna need your character sheets for. Because
Okay.
Geek has a minute.
Are we-
Yes.
I forgot to pick a background for my character, so I'm gonna actually do that real quick.
Anywho, this is where I'm actually just gonna end the stream real quick.
Corey came to say hi. Hi, Corey.
See, he's not a big fan of being picked up. He's the opposite.
He's not. This guy doesn't. He just loves his mummy a lot. Like, he's obsessed with me, so.
I've got Sullivan, and I've had him since he was a kitten.